What's up, everybody? Quick stream today. Not going to be around too terribly long. I got a lot going on today. But everyone say hi. Everyone like the stream. Superman 2 before Batman 2 is nuts. I agree. We were talking about that on the podcast today. What do we think? Superman pose? Nah, I'll pass. So happy DC is getting good again. I agree. We're going to eat, man. Especially in 2027. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. What's up, Cameron? Thank you for the 3. Everyone say hi. Everyone like the stream.
Milkshake.
Classic. Wednesday Season 2. I haven't seen it. What do we think about this? Superman Man of Tomorrow. Low-key don't like Superman. Miguel, find some happiness in life. James Gunn did Guardians 3 Creature Commandos. Superman, Peacemaker Season 2, and Man of Tomorrow, all in between Batman and Batman Part 2. That's crazy. Like, I understand there being a gap in between some movies, and there's a million things that go into making a movie, but, like, goodness gracious. You're thinking a team up between Lex and Superman? I mean, in this illustration by Jim Lee, like, Superman's holding a screwdriver. And, like, they're leaning on each other. That's very, we're going to team up. You know what I mean? We're not fighting. So are they teamed up to fight Brainiac? That suit in live action going to make me bust. I know. My two favorite things about the fact that this picture was released is, number one, the suit. Seeing that in live action would be so amazing. And this universe is the universe to do it. I've always loved the Lex suit in animation and in other things. And then also, this confirms that Lex is coming back. Nicholas Hoult is coming back. And not just as like a side character or a cameo. Like, he is going to come back as a main character. And I love that. We obviously need more of him. That's one of my requirements. You want the villain to be Brainiac? Yeah, I'd be down for that. I would be down for that. Bum 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 bum. What do you think about Pattinson being the DCU Batman? I don't want that. Everybody like the stream. Luthor's probably my favorite character in Superman. Yeah. I mean, he was great. I loved this effing movie. Yeah, I loved it too. Last Sun from the soundtrack. Do we think Hawkins dying? I don't know.
Popping in to say hi but GTG now. Have homework, sad face.
Thanks for the 3 AGCs,
Do you like 21 Pilots? If so, what are some songs from them you like?
Peak. 21 Pilots? I feel like I like some of their songs, but... Oh, Heathens I like. I really like Heathens. Sitting next to you, after all I've said, please don't fall. I guess I don't know that many.
Stopping, shaking hands with the dark.
Drum show? Drum show is peak?
Nothing at all, so we swerve, so look. I want to.
Maybe. Play the Marvel Zombie song. It's this one.
And you're scared 'cause you're running for cover, but you might be ready for.
Yeah, Baby Metal's fire. Play the Mom Ice Cream song? No. You want to commit a felony? Peak. Everybody like the stream. How do you deal with change when you moved from home? Just deal with it. You know what I mean? Investigation stream win? No idea. Where'd you buy your hoodie from? I think it originally came from Hot Topic. Are you excited for the Demon Slayer movie? Yeah, I'm seeing it a week from today. Who's excited for Demon Slayer movie? Oh, someone else had $5 up here.
Have you seen any of the Clayface BTS photos?
I haven't, but I've heard of them. No, 21 Pilots. I answered that. What am I supposed to be looking at? What am I supposed to be looking at? Opinion on Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom? Let me see if I can find this. I gotta go check on some cookies. Clayface. I don't see any. Set photo show unannounced cast member. I mean, these aren't really showing much. They don't really show much. Bro's gonna bird the cookies. I might. Because I'm trying to talk to you guys. You baked cookies and didn't film it? Yeah. Because the cooking streams always do so well, guys. This is going to be a really short stream. We might just do one question go. And call it. Maybe I'll do a couple of Letterboxd reviews. Let me go see if I can save these cookies. And y'all listen to Superman again. I'll be right back. cookies look good. Oh, good. You aren't spamming anything stupid. All right, how we feeling? I know. Did the music pause? I'm sorry. It's because my AirPods disconnected. All right, there we go. All right, Letterboxd reviews. If you want your Letterboxd reviewed, join the Discord. Put it in here. Or donate, and I'll review it. Chill stream today. Nothing super planned. Why don't you plug these streams on the pod? I do. What's up, Matrix? Where's chat coming from? I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. All right, we're looking good. What's up, Faith? On Twitch. I feel like I've done this guys before. I'm back. All right. Yeah, I feel like I've done this, guys. All right, let's take a look. CJ. Favorite films, he's got Ford v Ferrari, The Godfather, Yogi Bear, and Spider-Man 2. I need to know the story behind Yogi Bear. He does follow me. We're off to a good start. 10 out of 10 movie experience. Went with a group of friends, quoting and laughing the whole time. But see, you can accept that it's a good movie experience while also accepting it's a bad movie. Oh. There you go. He likes Ford v Ferrari, Godfather, Yogi Bear, and Spider-Man 2. Does he have a review? No, he does not. Okay.
I'm tired of Lex Luthor and other obvious Superman villains. I want to see Parasite or Metallo, and I don't understand why they've not been adapted yet.
Thank you for the 5, Zeke. I kind of understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like, this is the start of a new universe. And it's not like we've been getting a ton of Superman movies. The last one we got was Man of Steel, okay? So, I mean, and when have we ever gotten Brainiac in live-action Superman movie, at least recently? We haven't. So, the only Superman movie really being... And it wasn't even Lex Luthor, it was Zod. So it's not like we've just been, like... I understand Lex is the main villain, and we've seen him a lot, technically, in media, but we have not seen him a lot in... It doesn't bother me because of that. But I would love to see Parasite and Metallo eventually, but I'm also not mad at seeing any Superman villain at this point. What's up? I'm October. Alright, MCU, let's see. Guardians. Wow! He agrees with me on Volume 2? Crazy. Ragnarok's... Okay. This is great so far, I think. Deadpool Wolverine maybe a little low. Ant-Man. Homecoming is not better than Guardians of the Galaxy. Holy balls. Where's the first Avengers? Okay, good. This is not a bad list. I'll keep you at like an A-. Tough. Tough. Everything else is good. DCEU plus Nolan's Batman, Star Wars. Let's see. Last Jedi over Rogue One and Force Awakens. That is going to be incorrect. That is going to be incorrect. But Jinx, what is yours? Let's see. DCEU. Great. I'm loving the bottom 3. 9084 is worse than Suicide Squad, and Man of Steel and Batman v Superman should be at the very bottom. But at least they're low. Where is the Suicide Squad? Great. That's great overall. Where's Batman? Right. That's a little high, but okay. Yeah, I'll give you like a B+. Yeah, I'll give you like a B+. It's pretty good. Jinx P. Okie dokie. Did I spell that right? I did, but I don't see you. Oh, there, this guy? All right. All right, we've got... Okay, so we got a Ready Player One defender. Good, cool. The Imitation Game. Is that with... What's his face, Benedict? Yes. Okay, I haven't seen it, but this is a good top 3. I mean, Spider-Man 2, Whiplash, Ready Player One, all great, especially these two. I've heard good things about this. Oh, you've seen it. Yeah, I might... I had to skip my screening. Okay, good. I've heard this one, obviously not as good as the first two, but I've heard that it's better than the third, which is about all we can hope for. K-pop. Oh, yeah, easily. Not the best song in the movie, but still a good song. Superman, 5 out of 5, good. Good man. Good man. Does he follow me, though, is the question. Unbelievable. We're starting him at a B. No respect. No, although I didn't follow him either. All right, chat, take a look. Anything I need to look at? Okay, anything I need to look at? Anything that's good? Anything that's bad? A 4.5 out of 5 for Killers of the Flower Moon is laughable. I just want to say I think Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man because he portrays a spider the most, since we can see the web in his veins and things come out of his fingers. We don't see that with the others. That is a weird requirement for a Spider-Man, that he literally start turning into a spider. I don't think that's necessarily a requirement of being a good Spider-Man, but fair enough. What are we seeing, chat? Flash is 3 stars, way too high. Nah, 3's okay for Flash, as long as it's not any higher. Wonka's too high? No, I love Wonka.
Hey Andrew, how are you doing? How's your day been? What's your favorite Bully Maguire quotes?
Thank you for the 5, Isaiah. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Good day. Today we filmed 2 hours of the podcast. We announced a giveaway on the Patreon. What did I do before that? Not much. I just baked some cookies. Now I'm streaming, and then we're having a bunch of people over play Super Smash after that. So a W day. I'm really excited. Where's Wonka? I like Wonka. I guess I could just search. No, I can't. That's dumb. Well,
I love the podcast Street Man. I walk every night for 5 miles and I listen to the pod.
Thank you for the 5, Zon. Anything else we're seeing that's good or bad? I don't know where Wonka is. Oh, wow, he really likes Wonka. That is really high. Okay, I think I give it like an 8 though, so I'm not too far off. All right, let's look at his list. Does he have lists? All right, 2025 so far. Let's take a look. Snow White, Minecraft at the bottom. That's great. You didn't like Final Destination? Only a 5? I thought it was pretty good. I also am a little bit higher on Jurassic World, but it's not better than any of these top 8. So this isn't too terrible. I personally like F1 a little bit more. These are all great. This is a great list. K-pop Demon Hunters probably for me is a little higher. Obviously, it's my number 2 spot. I had a little bit more fun with it, but you know, this is pretty good. Okay, he doesn't follow me, so I'm keeping him at a B. X-Men, let's see. Deadpool 2 is pretty bad, and I don't remember these movies well enough. Deadpool better than Logan? Okay, all right. I respect it. Okay. All right. DCU ranking. Blue Beetle better than the Suicide Squad? What are we doing? What are we doing? Huh? Someone explain that to me. What are we doing? Blue Beetle is your comfort movie? Why isn't Suicide Squad your comfort movie? Fine, I'll allow one stupid take. I'm just kidding. Blue Beetle is not better than the Suicide Squad, but alright. Let's see. MCU. Oh, Thor Ragnarok top 5. Terrible. Okay, Thor the Dark World, blah, 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 blah. Age of Ultron below Wakanda Forever is so stupid. Homecoming above Ant-Man and Shang-Chi is also stupid. This top 15 isn't bad, though. It's a good top 15, except for Ragnarok, for me personally. Where's the first Avengers? Top 7. All right. Respect it. Obviously, Guardians Volume 2. Volume 2 over No Way Home. We've lost. We've lost. It's over. It's over. It's over. Thunderbolt's better than the first Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. Bad list. Overall, like, top 15's good, but, like, that is not. This is, oh, I stand by that? Oh, you're freaking wrong. I don't like accusing people of recency bias, but good gosh. Avengers is such a better movie. And so is Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is clearly a better movie than Thunderbolts. People glaze Thunderbolts way too much. I love Thunderbolts. It's a good movie. It's maybe top 15 MCU, but it is not better than the first Avengers or Guardians. That's crazy. Crazy work. Okay, 2024. I like this. Dune, Wild Robot, Wicked. Nice. That's a great top 3. It's a great top 3. What's at the bottom? Madam Web, good, good, good. Oh, I liked Frozen Empire. Definitely better than Joker 2. Hitman, I had so much higher, but I understand not everyone having it as high as me. Okay, that's pretty good. Pixar, Onward at 1. It's my comfort movie. Okay, Cars 2 at the near the bottom. Okay. We saw Hitman together. Did we really? That's crazy. We saw it at the Netflix thing. I totally forgot about that. That's freaking cool. Brave. Okay. Ratatouille at 13. What's above Ratatouille? Finding Nemo at 9? Inside Out 2? Brother, I need you to take a breath. I need you to take a breath. Inside Out 2 is not better than Monsters, Inc. or Up or Finding Nemo. Or Toy Story 3. Why is Toy Story 3 at 11? What? Please explain that. What? What? Again, that's one of those things where, like, yeah, Inside Out 2 is a good movie. It's a good, solid movie. It is not... you're at like a B or a C, my man. Why is Toy Story 3 at 11? Why is it at 11? Why is it at 11?
Into the Spider-Verse is way better than Across.
I'm already seeing some bullcrap in this list right here. I'm about to crash the F out. Thank you for the 2. Into is better than Across. Okay. Have you seen Elio yet? Yeah, I saw Elio forever ago. Monsters University is criminally low? No, it's impossible. Alright. This is wrong. This is wrong. That's so wrong. There's no universe in which New Hope should be 5th.
Can you review my Letterboxd? My name Muzza67.
Thank you for the 2. Man of Steel at 2. No.
Can you do mine, Pate Spruce?
Get off my tongue. Why is Batman v Superman at 10?
You didn't do mine from last stream. Letterboxd is Omer. Also peep my Homecoming review. I try to be reasonable, lol.
We'll see about that. Thank you for the 10. Okay, so this is the order. So other than your comfort movie, Suicide Squad's at 5. So you're telling me other than your comfort movie, Man of Steel's a 9 out of 10? I don't know if we can be friends. Yeah. Where can I give this person a ranking? Where's my little buttons? Yeah, I'm giving you a D. I'm giving you a D. Ah, 2023. Let me look. Does this redeem it at all? Poor Things above Guardians 3. Nope, sure doesn't. Sure freaking doesn't. Oh, I'll give you a D. Oh, pause. Pause. The only reason he didn't get an F is because I didn't make a graphic for an F because I didn't think anyone would be that bad. But here we are. Omar, nothing matches that. Omar, are you here? That doesn't exist. An O. A 0, not an O. There we go. All right. It's been a pleasure. I gotta go watch Peachmaker. Oh yeah, I need to watch that. Woo! Toy Story 2. Interesting. Shout out Liar Liar though. One of the best comedies of all time. I think it's in my top 10 favorite movies. Spider-Man 2, obviously, and Hacksaw Ridge. Okay. Oh boy. Let's read it. This movie gets some hate from Spidey fans, and I agree with the sentiments they make about Spider-Man not being self-dependent and the Iron Man mentorship thing and the suit being covered in CGI. But when you put those gripes aside, this is a good effing movie. What surprised me the most is it still hits even on rewatch is the twist with the Vulture. Yeah, the twist with the Vulture is great. Speaking of Vulture, Michael Keaton knocked it out of the park. Sure. And then, yes, the car scene is so incredible. And I really like that Vulture's motivation isn't the cliche villain motivation. He's just a guy who wants to provide for his family. Sure. None of that is, like, peak enough to forgive the other things, though. Like, it's just not. I love the way the movie is shot. There's nothing about the cinematography that's blowing me away. I love how I never want this movie to end because of how enjoyable it is. Whenever he's not Spider-Man, sure. But whenever he puts on the suit, which is a big part of the movie, given that the name of the movie is Spider-Man, I want to... It's the exact opposite of me. I start rolling my eyes and getting sad. Is while still having a meaningful blah, 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 blah. Vulture's the top 3 MCU villain. I don't care. Argue with a wall. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's my job. Let's see. What? $20 from Garrett.
Can you review my Letterboxd Real Reviews? 28 been a patron since 2023.
Wow. You're the GOAT. Yeah, I'll review it next. Thank you for the 20. Okay. All right, what are we seeing here? Anything bad? Anything good? Point me to where you see it if you see it. 9084 is a 4 out of... Okay, that's good. 2 stars. Okay, guys, I gotta cut off. I can't do all these tonight. So no
Please
guarantees.
do mine next. It's Crispy09.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to all these. I'm sorry.
Letterboxd is Zanye.
Hey, Andrew, do you think you'll check the Big Beautiful Journey when it hits theaters? Oh, absolutely. I hope to get an event for that or something. Good.
Hey Andrew, do you think you'll check out A Big Bold Beautiful Journey when it hits theaters?
W. I like that. I like that. All right. Lists. Yeah, sorry, we didn't end up doing the Q&A. That's my bad. Suicide Squad, Under the Red Hood, Batman Begins, Rises. Okay, Mask of the Phantasm, Shazam. Wow, the Batman. Okay, this is pretty good. Yeah, Shazam's a little overhated. Oh my gosh. I thought that was Homecoming. Wow, Homecoming at 8. Above Civil War. Like, I just... People just don't care about Spider-Man. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever. Okay. Captain Marvel is fine. Fantastic Four at 22. A little low. I hate these freaking... Like, having the different posters is cool, but, like, when I'm trying to look at it, I can't freaking tell what it is. Right. Exactly, Omar. Which is why I said no one cares about Spider-Man. Echo is last, though. That's very important. Okay, 25 favorite movies. Let's take a look. Avengers, W. N2, nice. Home Alone 2. Okay, cool. Crazy Stupid Love. Nice pick. Great. No, a One-Handed Bandit, like, it's actually freaking not. It's not. You can say TASM 2 is a bad movie, but it's not like that's...
I don't understand how people can love Homecoming and hate TASM 2.
As if liking TASM 2 means I don't like Spider-Man. Like, I people are so...
You, Andrew K-pop Demon Hunters was Sue Peak. What do you think of Soda Pop?
Soda Pop's a little overhated. It's good for what it is. I like it. I like all the songs, though. It's not the best song by any means, though. That's a good list. Oh, W. Christmas Carol's good. Thank you, Omar. Good job. I'll give you like a B. I'll give you like a B. Koopa, why am I condescending? Because it is entertaining and I like talking to my friends that way and people who pay me to review their Letterboxd. My question to you is, why did you go from TikTok from asking that question all the way to YouTube? I think it's way more condescending to ask someone that question on multiple different platforms. That's how much you care. All right, we're going to this, guys. Endgame, Interstellar, Across, Dune. Huge W. Very nice. Don't know that one. Mickey 17. I want to read that. Heartfelt film. Yeah, I liked it too. Thunderbolts, Vism, not good. Does he follow me? Yes. All right, you're starting at an A. Will the perm be back soon? As soon as I have the hair for it. What the frick is all this? All right, what are we seeing? What are your elf eyes see, ladies and gentlemen? You like Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Yeah, it's really good. Way better than I thought it would be. Everybody like the stream. Iron Claw? Yeah. You want the Marvels at 0.5? Dang, it's not that bad, man. Great film, wrestling choreography, yep.
What is our most anticipated movie of 2026?
I'm not watching Peacemaker tonight, but I'll watch it soon. Superman 2? Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Kung Fu Panda 4, bad movie. Yeah. Not great. Not great. Has he watched Stranger Things yet? No. Marvel movie list, Spider-Man. Ooh, so this includes everything. Okay, interesting. That's cool. Fanforstic, good. Good. Yeah, okay, so we're not glazing Fantastic Four. I like that. TASM 2, okay. I'd have it higher, obviously, but that's fine. Wow, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 this low and below Amazing Spider-Man? Is that what his... Wow, he does not like Toby at all. Crazy. Homecoming over Winter Soldier and Avengers. Okay. I don't like Spider-Man 3. That's not the ones I was talking about. Meme Kid, you say that as if I, like, don't know the general opinion on TASM 2. Wait. Overhated? Oh, Omar. Wait, what? TASM... Spider-Man 3 isn't that good. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Wow, Rogue One over Last Jedi? Questionable. Catwoman? We should watch... We should, like, do watch parties for some of these. That'd be fun. Okay, top 10 superhero movies. Logan, Guardians 3, Dark Knight, The Batman, No Way Home, Civil War, Infinity War, Into, Endgame, and Across. That's a pretty good top 10. That's a pretty good top 10. Yeah? I think it's a pretty good top 10. Jurassic. Yeah, that's good. All right. Maybe one or two more. Guardians, Dark Knight, Wolf of Wall Street, Cars. Okay, interesting. Follows me. Good. All right, what do we see? All right, so he doesn't like TASM 2. Shocker. What's your letterbox for National Treasure? I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. I'm pretty hyped for Brand New Day, Zach. Sorry, I've not been looking at Twitch. Let me put Twitch up. Have you seen Squid Game? Yeah. I didn't finish the last season. And I have seen Arcane. Bottom right. Man of Steel out of 7. Uh-oh. Force Awakens at 1 star. Where is it? Cassidy, I saw your text, by the way. I'm talking to Alex about it. We'll definitely put the keychains in there. And then he said he wants to do something special or different for the jackets. Well, I'm like, well, we need to freaking do it then. So. Yeah, the Man of Steel thing is crazy. None of these have reviews, though, so let's just go to the list. Ragnarok at 3. Other than that, it's pretty good. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is a 9, and this is a 8, and it's still higher. See, I think he's surrounded by 9s, and this is an 8. He put it there just to piss me off. Eternal should be... Echo is at 46. It's crazy that it should even be lower. Okay, Star Wars... Return? Why is Return at the top? The pins, that's what I meant. The huge Superman news is the Superman Man of Tomorrow, brother. Okay, Pixar. Cars. Cars 2, W. That's laughable. Why is Monsters University, A Bug's Life above Wall-E? Sad. Gotta get an Escape Pod merch soon. Do it. Seeing Toy Story in the top 3 makes me smile, man. Chat, what's the best Toy Story movie? I feel like it's easily 3 or 1, but, you know, it's just me. One, 3, 2, 2, 3. All of them except 4. That's the correct answer, actually. TASM 2 under Venom, Let There Be Carnage. It's a good top 5. I'll take the top 5. Okay, we're going to do some one question go, and then we're going to call it. Yeah, I finally made the Twitch. Okay. Yeah, Crispy, just remind me. What was your question? What is your most anticipated movie of 2026? Probably, The Odyssey.
In Spider-Man 4, how do you think the Punisher will react to another superhero dressed in red telling him the importance of sparing his enemies?
I think he'll react the same way he always reacts, by telling them they're wrong. But I don't know if we'll get like a conversation like that. We'll see. Thanks, 2K Live. All right. A couple of one question goes, and then we're going to call it.
I'm not gonna lie, you brought me up so fast I haven't thought of a question. Let me think.
I'll bring you back up later. One question, go.
Yo, I don't know if this is a question, but did you like the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern film? I watched it as a kid.
I mean, I've watched it once and I was a lot younger. I thought parts of it were fun, but it was never something that stuck out to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just watched it when I was really young, and I want to hear your opinion because I see your
So do you
TikToks
like
all
it?
the time. I rewatched it, and I didn't think it was super terrible. I think it could have been better with like if it was in modern day.
Yeah, I think it's a little. I
But
mean,
I
I
don't
think
think
a lot
it-
of movies like that are a little overrated. I mean, overhated. I think there's some good in it, probably, but overall, it's probably not great. One question, go. I'm gonna do 5, so this is 2. Okay. One question, go.
Two questions, kind of. One, is your problem with Deathly Hallows Part 2 just the movie or the book, and why exactly? Because I've seen in your TikToks you just say they screw up the ending, but you don't really say how.
Yeah. Okay. So the book's fine. They change a couple things. It's not that they just aren't accurate to the book. They aren't accurate to the book, and they do it in a way in the movie that's legitimately worse. You have Harry Potter, which is one of the biggest movie sagas of all time, one of the biggest book sagas of all time, and you have to end the final fight, which is the Thanos, Darth Vader, big bad Voldemort fight that's always meant to be, the Agni Kai that was always meant to be, and it's Harry Potter and Voldemort. And one of the biggest parts of the Harry Potter story is the fact that Voldemort never dies because there's never a body, and he always is somewhere else, and he always has Horcruxes. The ending to Deathly Hallows Part 2 takes away the biggest moment in Harry Potter history and screws it up. In the book, Harry and Voldemort fight, and Harry wins. Number 1, there's a body. That's very important. And number 2, everyone is happy. Okay? You can have... I don't understand why it's hard to have a moment where people can actually celebrate the fact that we won. He wins in the movie. There's this stupid, weird Thanos snap, fade away dust thing. And then there's like awkward scene after awkward scene. There's like a scene where in the books, it is written that Harry wins the fight. The body drops dead, and then there is a moment of silence, and then everyone watching erupts into applause and cheering.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I just feel like
Sorry,
that does make it really bad, but like putting it at the worst, like very bottom. I think I saw you say that in one of your podcasts. I just feel like that's like kind of crazy because the like first hour and a half were fun. It's just the ending. I felt like it was rushed mostly. Like it would have benefited with an extra maybe half hour at the end, but
yeah, maybe.
don't
I
know,
need to watch it again. But even after that scene where no one cheers, then there's like this awkward scene where they're all just looking at everyone dead, and Hagrid walks up to Harry and is just like, Harry. And then they give an awkward hug. And then there's just like 20 minutes where you kill the momentum of 8 movies and a decade-long movie saga where it all leads to this one fight, and then the way cinematography-wise and story-wise, plot-wise, pacing-wise, everything about it is just unbelievably lame, which it just sucks. So yes, that doesn't have to bother you, or if it does bother you, the way it bothers me so much that yes, it's not like they just mess up a scene at the end of Iron Man, or they mess up a scene at the end of something else. They mess up the scene that's already been written and already been written better. So it's like taking Endgame and taking Iron Man's sacrifice and making it stupid and lame and having it already written better somewhere else that Endgame is based on. So Yeah, it doesn't have to bother you. The reason that I rank that one so low is because that moment is so unbelievably important. It's not like they just mess up one other scene, like they mess up the scene in Goblet of Fire where Dumbledore's like, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? I think that scene is stupid, but it's not as important as Harry versus Voldemort. Okay, so if you're going to mess that up at the very end of the Harry Potter saga, that movie's going to suck to me. That's why I don't like it. Treat it with a little bit more respect. Okay, bringing this guy back up. But I understand if it doesn't bother everybody. One question, go.
What is your favorite childhood memory related to video games growing up? Like favorite video game, favorite moment from a video game?
I had a friend in my neighborhood named Ramsey. He lived right across the street. I would walk over or ride my bike over, and we would play Super Smash Brothers Melee or Brawl. And I enjoy that. Also, all the Arkham games. Playing all the Arkham games with my family growing up. And we also got a Wii when they were like super big. So playing Wii Sports and stuff was a lot of fun. Everybody like the stream. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. One question, go.
Relationship with Jenna Ortega or Andrew Garfield?
Jenna Ortega. Last question.
First of all, I just want to say, and I know you agree with this, Attack on Titan is one of the best pieces of fiction ever written
Correct.
or ever put into an anime or anything.
Correct.
But do you think that they should make like another season or maybe even a movie talking about like stuff about Attack on Titan?
Sorry, say that again?
Do you think they should make another season or maybe even like a movie about maybe like Levi or Mikasa or something like that?
I mean, if
Or
they
do you
wanted
think
to
they-
do like a spin-off, like, you know, special presentation, story, origin on... They kind of had a couple episodes about Levi's origin, though. So maybe, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I kind of want them to just leave it alone. If they did
That's
do
what I was thinking,
something,
too. I
it
was
would
like-
be like a one-off on a certain character. Maybe Commander Erwin's origin, something like that would be kind of cool, but I'd be totally fine if they never touched it again. Let it live in being amazing. All right, last one. One question, go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not like the biggest Spider-Man Far From Home supporter,
Mm-hmm.
but like I don't fully understand the hate because I get that the main villain is like mainly an Iron Man villain
Mhm.
because like he hates Iron Man more than Spider-Man. But like I don't know, the Spider-Sense scene was cool.
Yeah.
I don't fully get the hate.
I don't either. I don't hate Far From Home. I mean, I like all Spider-Man movies. I do. But I think Far From Home is good. I think it's solid. I just don't think it does anything as special or awesome as some of the other ones, like No Way Home or the Tobey movies are, in my opinion, TASM 2. But yeah, the Spidey Sense scene is great. I love Jake Gyllenhaal. I think there's just a lot of, like, you know, dealing with Edith and giving away the glasses, and they're on a field trip and they're not in New York. There's just kind of a lot of stuff that's just kind of like mid, so people don't have it as high. But I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible at all. All right, that's gonna be it. Love y'all. We're like talking to stream for just another second. All right. Everyone say hi before you leave. I love y'all. Thanks, Ultra Nerd. I just won't do it anymore. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, short stream today. I mean, I was in the middle of filming a podcast episode, baking, and having people over. So, I love y'all. $5 from BB. Bro, Batman literally saves Gotham from a bomb in Dark Knight Rises, and you still say he doesn't do anything.
Bro, Batman literally saves Gotham from a bomb in Dark Knight Rises, and you still say he doesn't do anything.
Oh, wow. He drives a plane. Like... He gets beat at the beginning of the movie, which is fine. He gets his bat broken. I think that's
Hey
great.
Andrew, it's been a while. Still listening to the pod regularly. Have you tried to play Marvel Rivals?
Thank you for the 5, Sarah. I played Marvel Rivals once. Thank you for the 5. He does not beat Bane by himself. He comes back to fight Bane and loses to Bane again, and then he's saved by Catwoman. So, and then he loses again, and then there's a bomb, and then he just flies it out into the bay, and then that's the end of the movie. And then he's like in Italy or something. Wow, what a superhero. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.